In this video, Touchstone Infusion Pharmacy will be providing step-by-step instructions on how to administer your prescribed TPN using a curlin pump. Be sure to remove your medication from the refrigerator 1 hour prior to your dose time. It is important to never speed up the warming process by heating or microwaving your medication. Collect your supplies needed to complete your dose. As seen on your instruction mat provided to you in your medication delivery, you will need alcohol pads, 2 saline syringes, your room temperature TPN bag, 1 heparin syringe, and any prescribed additives. Start by cleaning your work area and washing your hands with an antibacterial soap and warm water. If soap and water is not available, you may use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. You are now ready to begin your infusion. If ordered by your physician, prepare your additives with 1 syringe, 1 18-gauge needle, alcohol pads, and your prescribed additives. Remove the caps of your additive vials and clean with alcohol pads. Connect your 18-gauge needle to the syringe. Uncap the needle and pull the plunger back to allow 3 to 5 milliliters of air into the syringe. Inject the air into the additive vial. This will allow the additive to fill the syringe. Repeat this process with all additive vials. Recap your needle using the scooping method. To prepare your TPN for the additives, start by wiping the injection port with alcohol. Remove the cap from the needle and pierce the injection port on the bullseye. Inject the additives from the syringe into the TPN bag. Discard the needle and gently massage the TPN bag to evenly distribute the additives in the bag. You are now ready to prepare your curlin pump for your TPN infusion. The main buttons on your curlin pump are the on-off button, the run-pause button, the yes or enter button, and the prime button. The battery compartment is located on the back of the machine. We will supply all necessary C batteries for your curlin pump. To load the tubing into your curlin pump, lift the lever on the top of the pump and pull the arm outwards. Locate the yellow and blue arrows on either side of the pump. Pull the tab off of the yellow cartridge. This yellow cartridge will be inserted next to the designated yellow arrow on the pump. Wrap the tubing through the pump and insert the blue tab next to the designated blue arrow. Place the tubing into the indention on the arm of the pump. Close the arm of the pump and lock the lever. It is now time to insert your tubing into your TPN. Pull the clear tab off of your TPN bag. Remove the cap from the spike. Insert the spike into the TPN bag using a twisting motion. Loosen the blue cap at the end of the IV line to allow fluid to freely move through the IV tubing. Press the on-off button to turn the curlin pump on. You will see the system run through its introduction and self-checks. You will also see the battery life of the machine at this time. Press the green Yes or Enter button to select the program option. Press the Yes Enter button for Repeat RX. Press the Yes Enter button for TPN. After the pump goes through its self-checks, press the green Prime button at the bottom right corner. You will now need to hold the same Prime button to allow the fluid from the TPN to flow throughout the tubing. You may release the Prime button once you see a few drops come out of the end with the loosened blue cap. Open the clamp on your IV line or IV extension set. Wipe your IV line with an alcohol wipe for at least 15 seconds. Uncap your saline syringe. Pull back the plunger to allow air to enter the syringe. Push the plunger up slowly to allow a few drops of saline to drip out of the tip of the syringe. Attach the saline syringe to your IV line using a push and twisting method. Flush your IV line by pushing the saline syringe plunger until all of the saline has been administered into your line. Disconnect your saline syringe from your line and discard in the normal trash. After the TPN line is finished priming, you may connect your IV line to the TPN. Press the Run Pause button to start your TPN infusion. You will see the green Run light flash indicating a successful start to your infusion. When your TPN infusion is complete, disconnect your IV line from the TPN, remove the tubing from the curlin pump, and discard the TPN and tubing into the normal trash. Wipe your IV line with an alcohol wipe for at least 15 seconds. Uncap your saline syringe. Pull back the plunger to allow air to enter the syringe. Push the plunger up slowly to allow a few drops of saline to drip out of the tip of the syringe. Attach the saline syringe to your IV line using a push and twisting method. Flush your IV line by pushing the saline syringe plunger until all of the saline has been administered into your line. Disconnect your saline syringe from your line and discard in the normal trash. Wipe your IV line with an alcohol wipe for at least 15 seconds. Uncap your heparin. Pull back the plunger to allow air to enter the syringe. Push the plunger up slowly to allow a few drops of heparin to drip out of the tip of the syringe. Attach the syringe to your IV line. Flush your IV line by pushing the syringe plunger until all of the heparin has been administered into your line. Disconnect your heparin syringe from your line and discard in the normal trash. Remove the foil from the cap and recap your IV line. Lastly, tighten the clamp on your IV line. This concludes the TPN administration process. Please always call our on-call nurses or pharmacists with any questions or concerns. We are always available to help clarify home infusion therapy and make this process as easy as possible for you.